What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Lennox Lewis and Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury has gave his hypothesis on the whole AJ versus Lennox Lewis conflict. Okay, and he said this, and he made it sound so simple, and it's actually a delight to hear Tyson Fury explain things as easily as he does. He was like, well, if Lennox Lewis is not even active, he's a 50-some-odd-year-old man, why should that bother you being the current dominant heavyweight, or one of them? It shouldn't bother him one bit. He shouldn't let that bother him, because he is a guy that does not even fight. Okay? He's a guy that he used to be one of the best, but he's no longer the best. Okay? So why should that even matter? At this point, it's a distraction, people. See, here's the thing. Even Tyson Fury, and I've had my own ridicule, and I've counterpunched Tyson Fury a lot of times due to his recent opposition and opponent. But what I will say is a lot of things he does make a lot of sense. Regardless of what hat he has on, regardless of how he decides to spin things, he spinned it right in this interview, people. He knows what's up with certain things. I said the same thing. That's why I'm agreeing. That's why I'm counterpunching right along with Tyson Fury, because Tyson Fury knows that if you got a guy that's in his 50s that has not fought in fucking 20 years, what does his opinion matter to the current fighters, which is Anthony Joshua? Why should that bother Anthony Joshua so much? Why is Anthony Joshua deciding now to address Lennox Lewis when he had all last year when he was undefeated, half of this year when he's undefeated? Why is he just doing that now after he's got beat on the other half of the other portion of this year from July to December? Why? That's the question you ask yourself. So it's like, well, hey, Lennox Lewis is Lennox Lewis. He's going to state his mind. He's going to be this. He's going to be that. We have to look at the facts. He's a PBC commentator, so he might be in bed with Al Heyman for the most part. And what he's saying might be just biased and just intentional ridicule by his quote-unquote countrymen, because he's not with PBC. We can't overlook that. But what Tyson Fury said is absolutely positively correct, and I have to counterpunch it and restate it now. Lennox Lewis, his words shouldn't matter to Anthony Joshua. I respected what Anthony Joshua did last year by not addressing certain ways for certain fighters saying certain things. Deontay Wilder, perfect example. You know all the stuff that Deontay Wilder said. I don't have to go back through that. But what I am going to go back through is this guy decides now to change and flip the script. He shouldn't have done that, because I didn't like what he did, but at the end of the day, I respected what Anthony Joshua did, because that just shows that sticks and stones may break my fucking bones, but words will never hurt me. Now it seems like that words are bothering me, and sticks and stones will always break your bones. You see what I'm saying? So I look at it like that. Okay. I feel that Tyson Fury he has the ability to pick out anyone's strong points or anyone's positive points. And also, I said this in another video, I'm going to retort this. He said, well, anybody that thinks that Anthony Joshua should retire after Andy Ruiz, even though he said that, well, he's done so much in his life already. He doesn't really need much. He's done things that a lot of people haven't been able to do. So he was looking at it as a standpoint, even though he said, I can call Anthony Joshua a bum, but that's me calling him a bum because he could be a possible opponent for me, right? So he said that in regards to what's going on with AJ, and he was giving everybody props. And I wanted to share it with you guys because, once again, Tyson Fury is the guy that can actually say one thing and is be foul as fuck, and then say another thing that could just be bright as day and so positive and everything. So it's a good sign, right? Because you never know what to expect from Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? But again, you guys tell me what Lennox Lewis thinks, or tell me about his comments, because we already know what he thinks. You know, of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.